Good evening, everybody, and we welcome you to Wednesday Night Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore, alongside Teddy Atlas, welcoming you to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, for tonight's main event. 6 rounds of lightweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Junior's trying to repeat his last outing. Remember that impressive knockout he had, Teddy?
Yeah, I don't know if he should remember it. Maybe he should have a short memory, because if he goes in there looking for the knockout, he might take away the most important part of his game, the jab, the things that set it up.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Well, time and time again, we have seen spectacular knockouts that come from a big digging uppercut, and that's what this fighter possesses here tonight. What's the key to throwing that punch, Teddy?
Well, the first thing is not to tip your hand. You know, if you have 4 aces, you don't want to be smiling a lot with the guy across from you playing cards. Well, the same thing here. You don't want to dip that shoulder down. You don't want to drop that hand where your opponent sees the punch coming. You want to make sure it's nice and compact and compressed, and just snap it up.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Super 2-punch combo by Junior. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Junior. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. A well-targeted jab that time. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
End of the round is upon us, and if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Look alive out there. Let's go. Loosen up, man.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Hughes' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Good work defensively by Junior. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Keep working the body.
You know, we're early in this fight, but Hughes' energy may come into question soon. He's throwing a lot of punches, Teddy.
Yeah, and his mental energy, too. I'm wondering if he's getting a little discouraged that his opponent is not showing a lot of effect from all those shots.
Scored well with that right hand to the body. Junior's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. Nice block by Junior. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Junior's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
Junior's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Junior's commitment to being judicious and effective really worked out well there. The punch stats prove it. Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Junior's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Overhand right could be. Hughes is doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher. But in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and
big shot he just scored with. And he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing, not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Junior's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. There he is on the inside, doing well. And now you can see him doing some fine work here on the outside of his opponent.
You know, and I see a terribly long, difficult night for his opponent because we already know he's going to win on the inside. That's his place. Now he's controlling things outside where it's not supposed to be his place.
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that one round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing that you put your man down on the canvas, you really don't
I'm concerned about throwing something. He might get caught, he might get hurt again.
That's a hook right to the flank. Nice hook by Junior. Nice 1-2 by Hughes. Hughes is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Junior. Junior's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. 1 or 2 are going to be blocked, but when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
All-out action throughout this round. Let's see how they finish it up. Junior's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Targeting a left hand down low. Solid right by Junior. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Hughes' trainer right now is telling him, hey, we can pull this fight out. You may be trailing. There's not much left, but it's still there. You can still go out there and get this win. Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Hughes has been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warm.
You're not pace yourself.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Hughes. Junior's right hand scores well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. A crushing two-punch combo by Junior.
Get inside, get inside.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Hughes has been hurt by that shot. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Able to bring the hook down low. Junior swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that catfish, so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
They meet up one more time. The last round has arrived. Good way to protect the midsection. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Junior's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination scoring. He brings a big power punch and it landed well.
Well, we've been talking about getting in his kitchen. He went in there and he ate everything.
Hughes' failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Junior's combination punching is working well here.
Keep moving.
That straight right unable to connect. Lands a big hook. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Junior. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. To the belt line he goes with the left hand. Hughes is big, big shot comes crashing home. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. Junior's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.